That breaking news, a man setting himself on fire just steps from the Lower Manhattan courthouse where former President Donald Trump is on trial. Thank you so much for joining us for the Pix 11 News at 4 o'clock and what's turning out to be a very busy afternoon. I'm Kendis Gibson. Ernie has the day off. And also breaking at this hour, jury selection in the former president's trial now complete. Pix 11's Henry Rossoff will break down those details for us in just a moment. But first, we begin with that truly shocking scene that played out in front of live national television cameras in Collect Pond Park, that park right across the street from the Manhattan Criminal Court. Officials holding a press conference at the scene moments ago where they say the man is in very critical condition. Pix 11's Anthony DiLorenzo asked some key questions of authorities at that press conference. He joins us now live with more on this, including reaction from a witness. Anthony.
And Kenneth, there were plenty of witnesses around here. You can imagine just how busy this area is, not only with media, but spectators. There are often protesters behind us here at Collect Pond Park, but it was certainly a horrifying scene, so horrifying, in fact, that we will not show you the man who was set on fire after he doused himself with an accelerant. Let's take a look right here behind me right now. You can see the activity going on here with investigators. This is the FDNY fire marshals. We saw the ATF also here on scene. They collected some canisters with accelerant that the man was carrying in his backpack. They say he walked up here around 1:30 this afternoon. He's been identified as 37-year-old Maxwell Azzarelli of St. Augustine, Florida. They believe that he came up here not specifically for the Donald Trump trial that's happening right across the street, but just because he wanted to demonstrate against what they called conspiracy theories and propaganda about Ponzi schemes and such. This is video that our photographers shot of him being rushed away from here just after 1:30 this afternoon to a downtown hospital where he is currently intubated in the burn unit, but he has burns across his whole body. Investigators, in fact, do not expect him to survive because of the severity of all of this. Witnesses screaming for any sort of help. But of course, people didn't want to get too close because the fire was just so big. Ultimately, 4 police officers and a court officer used their coats to try and douse the flames. They ran to nearby buildings to get fire extinguishers to put it out. They say that response in about 2 minutes. The EMS here even quicker. That is because they have staged for this type of emergency or any sort of unforeseen circumstance outside of the courthouse where Donald Trump's trial is happening. Here's more from witnesses who saw all of this unfold this afternoon.
Guy pulls up, has a backpack, starts throwing papers. He starts throwing some gasoline on himself, lights himself on fire. That was pretty much it.
He yelled at me to get far away, run far away, and he took out his lighter.
So he actually yelled at you, move back?
Yeah, no, he said run away.
Run away?
Yeah, get away, get away. Like, he didn't want me to get too, because I was, like, coming closer to him, and he told me to get away, and I didn't know what to do, and I just did.
And there were many questions. Again, we can't stress this enough. Did this have anything to do with the ongoing criminal trial of former President Donald Trump? And at this point, investigators say no, it does not appear to be that. He possibly came here because he knew there was a lot of media attention around this area, and that may be what he wanted. After all, we found that he posted some sort of manifesto onto his Substack account right before all of this happened. So right now they're trying to backtrack. How did he get to New York City? When did he arrive? His family had no idea, according to police, that he was even here. So certainly they must be completely shocked as to what unfolded here this afternoon. That is the latest live in downtown Manhattan. I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Pix 11 News.